Hey everyone, we're back for Dominion, and I'm recording a very special episode today. Today is Mother's Day, and so I have with me my mom as my opponent.
Hello, Nito. How are you?
I'm good. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get you any flowers or jewelry, anything, but we are playing a game with a kingdom called Silver and Gold. So, as you can probably expect, there's lots of ways in this kingdom to get silver and gold, and a fair number of things that you can do with them. So we got bureaucrat, bandit for gaining treasures. We got mine for upgrading treasures. And we've still got moneylender for getting rid of the coppers that you don't want. Merchant goes well with a lot of silvers. And we've got a fair bit of draw, and you can probably do something with vassal if you've got a very high density of actions. So lots of different ways to approach this one. Any thoughts from your end?
Well, a little confused as to how Vassal works in.
Yeah, like I said, I think there's two different ways you can go here. You can go really heavy on the money and just saturate your deck with gold and silver, or you can try to get rid of as much treasure as you can, stick with a lot of actions. Vassal does combo fairly nicely with Harbinger. So if you've got an action in your discard pile, you can use Harbinger to put it on top, and then use Vassal to discard and play it.
Okay, so,
But the only way to get more actions would be to use Throne Room on something like a Harbinger or a Merchant.
okay. And I'm trying to see if we have any real draw here.
Laboratory's about it.
Okay. Well, that's going to make it interesting.
Indeed, it will.
Oh, great. I'm
Yep,
off to
you
a
get first turn.
wonderful start.
2-5.
Yep,
I would say Chapel Bandit is almost mandatory here.
yep.
And with 4, I'm definitely going to go Moneylender. I made the mistake of going mine last time. It did not work out well.
Yeah, I was debating going with mine because that would allow me to build my coppers up to silvers really quickly.
Actually, mine is really slow.
Yeah, well, that's
No,
true.
now that
But
I think about it, I might have been better off going with a bureaucrat, but knowing that you're going to get a bandit, that's kind of a dangerous play. Well, then again, you might not get a bandit.
yeah, good way to gain gold.
Yep, so. Question is, do I want a silver and take the risk, or do I want to just go with something like Vassal? Because that's still worth 2 coins. Tiny possibility that it hits a moneylender. I'll stick with a silver for now.
Okay, so you have to reveal two cards.
Mm-hmm.
I get to trash a treasure.
But all I had were 2 estates, which you've skipped. Very kindly, thank you.
Well, what can I say? It's Mother's Day. I believe in giving.
Yeah, but I should be the one giving to you.
Well, hopefully I'll win this one instead of getting trounced like usual.
Yep. Alright. So on 6, I've got gold, or I can go for a bandit of my own. Eh, it's probably the better play for right now.
Well, let's see. I've got Chapel for trashing, so I'm not as worried about Moneylender.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to go with a Throne.
Interesting.
Well, if it comes up when I've got Bandit in play,
Yeah,
oops for
you're
you.
just hoping those 2 cards come up together, which could happen, but it's also possible to miss. And there
Wow.
goes my moneylender.
Well, and I only have 2 coins, which isn't
Yeah,
going to help me with anything because I don't need
yep,
another chapel.
probably not.
So I think I'm going to skip my buy.
Yep. And it just occurred to me there's no plus buy here.
No, there isn't. I noticed that right away, and it's a little disturbing.
Yep. So, take another lap.
Well, my throne room did not come up with my bandit, but
Yeah.
it gave me 2 extra cards, which made my single copper turn into 5.
Yay!
So I could actually buy something worthwhile.
Yep. I can't. My single copper did not turn into anything interesting.
Well, now I have a very interesting situation.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, you want to go for a province already, or do you want to keep building?
Well, I think I am going to have to continue to build because you're going to get me with those laboratories if I don't keep getting them.
Yeah, could be. Hmm. And I've got a bunch of money too. I'll take the province.
Oh, wow, that hurt.
I mean, I've already got a couple of labs. I'm trashing coppers.
And I had no money.
Yeah. Well, you just trashed it.
I know. That's fine by me. Get rid of
Yep.
the
So,
coppers.
got an interesting decision. You just shuffled, so there's a decent chance I could hit your golds with a bandit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, and of course I also had to go ahead and discard my bandit.
Yeah, I mean, that could hurt you. Hmm. Do I want a throne room or a harbinger? I
Yeah,
think
it's a
harbinger's a
shame.
bit better.
It's a shame
Yeah.
with a hand that's so heavy in gold and
Mm-hmm.
silver that we didn't get anything that we could really use in the way of an extra buy.
Yeah, true.
Because, I mean, now I've got this really nice hand.
Yeah, means you can trash a bunch of stuff you don't want.
Well, I think you have pushed me into having to buy another bandit.
Yeah, it could be. And you can only play one bandit a turn.
Yeah, but by having two, they'll come up more frequently, hopefully.
Yeah. I'll take the gamble on a throne room this time.
Oh, yes. Too bad I
Ah,
wasn't
okay.
able to throw any of your stuff away.
Yeah, drawing that throne room with one of my labs would have been really nice, especially the first one.
Well, think I'm going to go with another lab.
May as well. 8. Province.
Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked.
Little bit. I mean, now I've got a whole bunch of victory cards in my deck. Bureaucrat might not be such a bad thing for you.
Yeah, I'm taking good advantage of the,
Oh, yes, putting a lot of actions into my discard.
yep. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do.
This is true.
And yes, a bureaucrat will definitely help because it will make
Yep.
sure that you end up in a situation where you've got lots of victory cards in your hand.
Yep. Mm, yeah, I think that's the safest one to put on top of my deck right now. And I've got a nice steady flow of gold, so I'll just take another lab for now.
Well, let's see. I think I've got to start buying some provinces before you get them all.
Yeah, it could be.
It may be too late already. Oh well.
Okay, we'll stick that estate back on top. And I've got a couple of options for this turn. I could just give up throwing a bandit, hit you twice. But I'm going to try to salvage something.
Well, with all the golds we've been collecting, it should be really easy for you to get to 8 coins.
Yep, well, let's get rid of that copper. I will trash one of your golds. And take a vassal. For fun.
Oh, I'm sure. Huh. Well, let's see. I was kind of hoping my throne room would come up and it didn't, so.
Well, there goes the vassal. Fat lot of good it did me.
Oops.
Well, I suppose I have to.
Yeah, I don't think I have a chance of getting back in this.
Well, maybe.
No, I know what's in my hand.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's what was in mine, so
Well, my
had
problem
my lead a
is
little bit.
I have a throne room. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I have.
Ah,
Okay?
shame.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that pretty much ended my hand.
Yep. Well, let's have that vassal. Bye-bye copper. That's just enough.
Yep. Oh well. Oh well, I didn't start getting. I should have bought a province that very first time I had the money. I should never trust you because I know you're
Probably
gonna.
not.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, we lost a couple golds.
Great. Gain them back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame there isn't more than a single buy. Because if there were more than one buy, I'd be able to actually put something together here.
Yep.
But,
There we go.
oh well.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the big problems is you didn't trash a whole lot with your chapel.
Well, the couple of times it came up, I didn't want to get rid of too many of the coppers with you having a bandit. I figure if
Well,
I'm
there is
gonna,
that. But my bandit's only occasionally going to hit your gold, whereas you're going to get a gold every time you play it, and the fewer coppers you've got, the more times you're going to be able to play the bandit.
well, true.
And especially with the labs to help you cycle through your deck pretty quickly.
Well, I played it badly.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty quick game. Got time for a rematch if you want to, or we can just call it here.
Um, well, I guess I can do a rematch.
All right. Hey, look who's got a 5-2. It's me.
Well, now the question comes, since there are so many good things that give you money, do I really want to, yeah, I think we'll just go with cards this time. See if we can't, change the tide a little bit.
Yeah, certainly an interesting choice.
Well, try to be a little aggressive. Oh, good. That helped.
Yeah, if you got your silver, then you're in business.
Yes, I do. Okay, well, I've got to get you back with the bandit.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have to deal with your bureaucrat, but the estate's in hand. Of course, I could just draw it right back.
Well, unfortunately, my money seems to be coming up at very bad times. No action cards.
That can happen.
Well, I think I'm going to try a vassal, see if that'll help this turn.
Yeah, not likely to hurt. Hmm. So I guess the question is, do I buy another lab or do I go ahead and get rid of the rest of my copper? I think I'm going to ditch the coppers. And grab another Harbinger for the moment.
Okay, well, nothing like getting 4 coins when you least expected it.
Yeah, throwing to a vassal pays off even without an action to play.
Yep. Do I want a bandit or a lab? I need the draw,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll go with that first.
Yep. Well, let's see. I think my deck is in pretty good shape now.
Wow, you are really getting me.
Yep. Like I said, you got to trash pretty aggressively to make this work.
Well, I finally have a turn that makes it worthwhile. Didn't want to waste coins, you know?
Yep, let's go ahead and stick that on top so I can draw it and play it. Hello, deck.
Well, my turn to hopefully. Yes, got rid of one of your golds. Woohoo! Let's see. Let's get a silver because my
Yep. I don't
bureaucrat.
even want an extra card, but I want to put something reliable on top. Not that that's going to be of much help. Well, alright, we'll do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull everything in.
Goodbye, silver. Yeah, I don't have a shot at this game.
Yeah, I'm not even watching what I'm trashing from you, because the whole point of it is just to get more golds. And honestly, I should probably trash some of the golds. Or you can do it for me. That's nice. I'm
Always
serious.
happy to accommodate.
I don't need more than 3 gold in my deck.
Well, the problem is I am running into a problem that I don't seem to be able to get enough money together because you keep trashing my gold.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's Chapel Bandit.
you're already up to what,
Oh,
4?
nice. Yeah, that's how many have been bought.
And I haven't bought any because I'm lucky if I can get together, a couple of coins.
Hmm. Yeah, sadly I do need to draw this gold.
Yeah,
And
I can't beat you this hand. This is ridiculous.
mm-hmm. Well, at the very least, your bureaucrat is really starting to hurt me now.
Well, for all the good it's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it rather blocked me on that hand. Mm. Yeah, I'll snag a vassal.
Well, I was hoping that what I wanted would come up, and it didn't, which was one of my throne rooms. This is too little too late. I mean, it's not going to do you any harm now.
Quite true. I'll just top deck a lab for next turn.
And I don't have any actions to play except a throne room, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any money. So,
Yep. Yeah, throne room's not very good in this kingdom, I think.
well, kindly put me out of my misery. Thank you.
Welcome.
That was
Well,
your Mother's Day gift to me.
sorry.
Well,
Bandit Chapel's just so good.
well, I did what I could,
Mm-hmm.
but my chapel never came up when I had anything I could discard. I could trash. The one time it finally came up for me, I
Mm-hmm.
had a duchy and a gold.
Yeah, not very good trashing targets.
No,
And
not
you
at
could
all.
always have opened Chapel Bureaucrat. It's not as good, but at least it starts seeding your deck with silver until you can get a bandit. And
Well,
it also makes it a bit harder for me to trash the estates if I have to keep putting them on top of my deck instead of having them in my hand.
well, of course, the thing is that if I had done the bureaucrat with the
Mm-hmm.
chapel, I never had enough money. I kept running into the problem. I was coming up with 3 because my golds were getting trashed and never coming back up in time.
Yeah, well, like I said, the idea is you chapel, get rid of all your coppers and estates as quickly as you can, so you're playing the cards that gain you money more frequently. You saw I was playing my bandit every turn, getting lots of gold.
Yep.
Playing a bureaucrat every turn gives you lots of silver. Probably not as good, but it slows me down a little bit until I can get rid of all the estates.
Well, it was a tough couple of games.
It was, but you played well, and thanks for joining me.
You're welcome, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Thank you.
Night, and bye, everybody.